Definitely. There's been no round where we were sat here scratching our heads going, what the hell were they thinking? Oh, not again!
That smoke the entire time.
Oh,
Somehow got 4 kills from it. What the hell is Yekindar doing? They were back to back. He's got the 8. Get wrecked.
Бомбу поставили, да ладно, ножом! Ножом просто вот это исполняют. Вот это просто вальяжно заканчивает эту карту. До свидули, трататули, Yekindar, второй снайпер. Ждали? Нет, на.
Not an issue. They're going to have everything, and that is so important because runtime, they try and go for this B rush. They've got to go through so much utility, and that there is the importance of utility. Yekindar demonstrates it absolutely perfectly as he decimates runtime. Only C's left standing in a 1v5. CZ down in low.
Какие они забавные, конечно.
А кто здесь спецназ вообще, скажите?
Слушай, они
в коннектор прошли.
Все, он замечает их, это хотя бы информация, да, он погибает, но теперь тиммейты знают, что их ждет. Не готовы к этим перестрелкам, открытие Финигана. Оу, какая стрельба! Финиган 2 фрага, Патси также нашел килл. Патси 2. Ну и Yekindar остается последним. Есть отличный хедшот, один, второго забрал. И ой, кончились патроны. 8 хп у Патси, он готов выходить на трипл килл. Yekindar. Невероятно! Квадрокилл! Что тащит Yekindar?
Our very first matchup here, our very first best of 3 to be exact. It is Prosto going up against the likes of Nemiga. We're going to be seeing them battling out here things on Dust 2. You can see that it's some pretty early fights going on here, and sure, Yekindar able to do some serious work with that USP of his. Already, free kills going to his name, and there's only a lonesome hit mount surviving there in top mid, and
flying up, Extremum. Oh my god, Yekindar, what in the world was that? That is beautiful. You are not going to win this round. Dear God, tell me it's not so. Yekindar gets another kill. Oh my god, he got another shot and he gets it. Belina is suffering. That was on the head. How is he still alive? Oh my god, Yekindar. Oh my god. He's so good. He's so good. What is this?
Do you need new skins? Ready. Register at CSGO fast and make your teammate jealous. Boost your inventory in a few clicks. Enter promo code and get bonus. Link in video description.
Go, go, go. Nice shot.
Здесь МПшка как минимум может сработать. МПшка! МПшка! Есть минус от Никелбека, но всего лишь один. Поздоровался Yekindar, неплохой выстрел по Патси. Но Yekindar еще, оказывается, ему реализовал на 1 минус, а бомба-то упала. А Yekindar-то еще 1 минус нашел. Господи, Yekindar! Да остановись, пожалуйста.
Ну, ХП здесь, конечно, вот упасть и разбиться, на самом деле, но на руках трофей наук, и если кто-то опрометчиво выскочит, то может получить по голове, не по голове, но с дэмэджем от дефа. 1 в 1, а вот теперь Yekindar абсолютно не знает, где второй. Хаджи стоит чисто на пикселе, ему достаточно будет одной шальной пули в попадании, а Yekindar как бомбу подбирать? У него есть флешка. Ну, я не знаю, как этой флешкой, на самом деле, застать врасплох Хаджи. Да ладно! Блин, интересно было бы посмотреть, куда смотрел Хаджи. Вот что он в этот момент делал, я не знаю.
Димасик также побежал, Димасик даблкилл. Ну теперь Шир с тиммейтом должны ситуации 2 в 5 что-то выкручивать. Интерс очередной минус. Да 2 в 5 вы сейчас выиграете, что ли? Серьезно?
Yekindar в спине. Есть минус. 1 в 1. Шир очень каленый. Он уже выходит на сайт. Yekindar надо просто повесить один тап еще и в голову. Yekindar, вау! Даблкилл со спины.
А я тебе мотал головой, говорил, не?
looks like, yeah, they're just gonna barrel on their way on the A bomb site. There's Hitmouse here in the upper area, which still wins the fight against Ivan. Not too bad. There's a second kill here for Hitmouse. Suddenly becomes so doable here for Nemiga to win this clutch. Yekindar hopes him and sees yo. This means that Yekindar now left in a 1-on-2 scenario, and of course Hitmouse out of the middle of open.
Still no access to short. Yekindar wants to change that. Oh, and he wins it out against the AWP, no less. His moves so graceful and his shots so pinpoint perfect. Sanji's caught the mid player. VP have caught themselves a third.
Different verticals, and here's Yekindar. So taking out the back of bomb. Oh my god, surely that's what are we talking about here? Is this a xantares peak type situation?
Just muscle memory, baby. He's cleared those angles so many times, it just comes as easy as breathing.
Smokes down towards that cross. Incendiaries might stall for a few seconds. All up high. Does see Jane. Does take a secondary pick back. The 5-on-2 is game, but what can Yekindars do here? Incredible sprays! 4K, not the ace, but Sanji's perfectly set up to deal with this. And the IGL of Fnatic in gold in a 1v1 clutch for him.
Oh my goodness, Yekindar may have just been the star of that round.
And you can see this, they're just standing next to each other. Jaime and Yekindar both perched towards the top of A. One tag, dead.
That's an important find. Elige peeks bravely into what was clearly the scout.
Ready to shoot again, so this is going to be so difficult to get past.
Oh, and Elige goes down as he jumps. That is so punishing. Not another one. Actual damage from Yekindar into Grim. Into his head.
Buster's screwed here. There's no way he comes out with a kill on xantares to take him down. Now Yekindar's in trouble. Alone on this B site, he would have to have a monster hold. Oh, well, Yekindar's looking down at the ramp, and he's got one. He's got to flick back to the tunnels, and he's done that. Bomb down. And Yekindar so far so good. He's looking for a monstrous play. Yekindar, there he is with another one. Following up. Nightmares right now. Yekindar is the monster under Big's bed. And Searson going for the plant. What a hold so far. Searson taps it into the open. Jim brings him down. Yekindar.
They are susceptible to a mid to B. And that lack of utility on Naf and Stewie will come into play. Oh my golly gosh.
What was that from Yekindar?
Fade. And then maybe just rain Molotovs in. Try and cover off as many positions as they can and pressure on. They're going to do that, but there's a player out by Wood, tucked into the cubby, and they're not prepared for that. Yekindar going to get two. He's been shifting his position so many times on this site, and that flashbang is timed perfectly. Oh, Yekindar once again pulls in another highlight to shut down a take, to absolutely annihilate the Movistar Riders.
And Mopaz alone, one frag. That's all he's found. And something tells me he's not about to get a second. Yekindar reaches 20.
That's
like, he almost has 2 kills a round. This guy's ridiculous.
50, so he dropped 2 guns. Or rather, dropped a gun and bought the up. Either way, it's going to work out. 2 kills, 1 bullet. Yekindar making it sing.
It's not a fun frag.
Oh, space for Sanji, but this is a hard corner to round. Normally a player at the top here waiting, and they're actually totem dropping. The timing is great for Sanji.
Is so good for Sanji. The fact that he's going to come up from above, they just have to keep them busy, and Yekindar doesn't even need the help. Weapons to be recovered, a smoke on main. If Intus goes down, this is a disaster. Gambit have lost all of their resources. Yekindar just pops off for a triple. Axel's lingering in the smoke. Yekindar walks straight through it.
Of course he does.
There's no way Axel's expecting this. The same man that killed him from Pop is now directly behind him. Sandwich could punish. Great shot. Axel adjusts into Sanji as well, but he's not ready for Yekindar. On for an ace now. 4 frags. Shiro on Pop as well. He's doing it all. Heavy lifting. Obviously, Shiro doesn't have the power to look through walls, so we know it was clear. Now planting. They won't be able to knock him off, but contesting from either side of the bomb train. This gets so difficult for Shiro. Look at his head on a swivel. A 360-degree remit to try and make sure he could find that first contact.
See the scout. You don't want to show all your guns early, though. Yekindar will, swing and take down 2. That molly doesn't give him much room to move, and so he'll fight in front of the smoke for a 3rd as he runs and guns Yekindar.
Not another
the
ace.
king. Maybe a 3rd in the series already.
This is his first series at Katowice, and look at him go. Oh, man. And this is in another quiet game, and it's like, quiet? What are you talking about, bro? Look at what I'm going to do to him. Look, he's running. He wants it. He wants the ace. And it's the 3rd ace in this series for Yekindar.
The real problem, 2 frags found, bit of damage onto the 3rd as well. And this is looking rough. Last few seconds, OC gets the plant in, spam through the box, so he takes the chips from the wood, and it is all on Yekindar. Spots them on the cross. Is this the beginning?
Oh, it could be, you know. Yekindar, deadly! Oh dear! He's got them all! A full ace clutch! Yekindar just pops off!
Yekindar playing a divider with that deagle. Oh, he gets the headshot. Needs more. He's got another. Mass. Oh, no way! No way!
Doesn't hit a 1 deagle on the first 2. They still go down as they crouch into the crosshair, and the 3rd one he makes no mistake on. That's incredible.
Smoke and cross here, but there's different variations that you can operate with as they slink through.
And that's OC. Puts Wonderful down to an early bedtime, and more required out of Yekindar. He hits it onto Siren. These scouts just wailing onto Spirit. Advance now slowed. Cut down to 3. 2.5. Oh dear. They're running out of bodies. Every scout bullet connects as Yekindar sends 4
fall to the grave. That leaves a mark, and he announces his presence in his debut in the
One of his best positions in all of Counter-Strike. Yekinder, close up at Sign.
Sign and OC to come around and take a hint from it. Flash out. Oh, he still fired into it. He still got Hobbit. Second peek doesn't come. Yekinder goes instead. They tried to wait it out, and now they're all dead. Yekinder gets 0, and it's just Axe Island Inters remaining, and Liquid might punch their ticket to the playoffs and set the Eternal Flame extinguished. Because it is Inters that is trying to get back in.
I cannot believe the game that Yekinder is having. I cannot believe what he's delivered to Team Liquid in this series.
Shot back. Inters isn't done. Yekinder still wants to swing on this. Inters gets a double. NaV has to be very careful behind the dice and how he wants to play this, but there's the flank, and it's done. Liquid will rain down on Eternal Flame's party, and they'll go to the playoffs.
Yup, he's not going to clear this. Crucial. Oh, Yekinder wouldn't. He shouldn't, but he does end with the knife. 19 in the bank. Liquid take their pick. A hard-fought game.
Look at Yekinder up mid. This is a huge play. This is a lot of time going to be eat off the clock. The retake's about to begin.
Get right play.
It's
this
bold.
Is a full-on late rotation, hold them off and get the kills. When they walk out, NaV is blind. I was going to say, when NaVi walks in, NaV should be able to get it. He's going to have to hold perfectly because Yekinder, they found him. He's now the only one left. They're never going to expect that he's in this position, but even if he gets one kill, it's not going to be good enough because they'll look that direction, so he's being as smart as he can. He knows he has to close the distance. He knows he has to get to the diffuser. That's the bigger issue. He's got the shot, but does he have the time? He's going to get there. Oh my God, he just barely gets there in time.
That's unreal that he wins that.
In this round, but they're not done yet because they still have kits and they have the M4. They've got armor as well. Yekinder's going to start it. Needs to swing. How does he hit that on JDC? Hang on, not done yet at all. He had the advantage. Frozen knew Yekinder would hold the corner. He's going to get the shot back.
And now you have to make a decision if you're Liquid. Do you really want to risk the op? Yekinder has to provide you something turning this corner. Needs to be a kill, and it is.
Can't believe it. Taking down for sure. Maybe there is a chance for Liquid to get back into it. He almost walked into the shot right then and there. niko's trying to keep going, but he ran out of bullets.
No way.
What a spin around.
Does he have time?
I think he does. I think
he must be if he's sticking it.
Barely does. Unreal. Yekinder with the spin around. He's on 14, and in the last second, no! He can't get it done. Oh, I want to know how much time was left.